Cabot Public Schools is sending a stern message to drivers this week, urging people to pay close attention around their school buses.
This comes after drivers have failed to stop for unloading buses 60 times in only the 57th day of school. And now the district is reporting those who don't stop. THV 11's Ian Russell has this story.
When students get off the bus, flashing lights like this stop sign come on, and you would expect drivers to stop in their tracks for the safety of the kids, but not everyone does. Now, Cabot Public Schools is making sure that the drivers that don't stop know to stop by reporting them. Boris Rothfeld knows keeping students safe isn't an easy job.
It's a challenge to turn your back on 60 students and focus 98% of your attention out the windshield.
But it's a job Rothfeld and the rest of the bus drivers at Cabot Public Schools have gotten the hang of. The only problem, they can't control what happens outside their buses.
Yeah, and the last thing a driver ever wants to see is harm come to a student.
And that's getting harder for them to avoid.
We're seeing an average of 2 to 3 violations per day in our district. Of those 2 or 3, one is a clear cut. Somebody obviously and blatantly ran our reds.
Running our reds is when people on the road do things like this, putting students in danger.
You got to pay attention. It's important. It's important.
Cameras on the buses are able to grab license plate info too. Cabot Police says there's not much they can do to stop the problem, but the district is doing the right thing.
With us, we actually have to witness the violation. So if we don't witness it, we're not able to follow up on it from there. We're not able to just go issue a citation. With the bus cameras and stuff, they're going to be able to get that information, get it straight to the courts.
Sergeant Riley says not stopping can get you up to a $2,500 fine or a year in jail. And back at the bus depot, Rothfeld knows this isn't an easy thing to stop, but he says they have to try.
I would love to see where we have 0 reported violations of stop arms. That would be the ultimate goal, because 1 is too many.
And he says there's simple things parents can do to make sure their kids stay safe.
I think what's important to know is that as a community, we care about our children. As drivers, we care about their safety. Look both ways before crossing, even if the bus is stopped, even if the stop sign is out. Pay attention to the driver, pay attention to your surroundings.
In Cabot, I'm Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
Rothfeld says all of their buses have 6 to 7 cameras on them to catch people doing this.
He says by giving the video to the courts, they are not trying to shame or ridicule drivers, just making sure their students stay safe.